Hello, Libra. My name is Natalie. Thank you for checking out your April 2018 tarot reading. Um, so, we have tarot and oracle cards. Libra, I pulled a lot of cards, not because I wanted to, just because I felt the cards. So, you have more cards than other people. I mean, you have like one more than two, maybe even three more than other people. Probably three more than other people. Other signs. Just because I felt them, and they were, very similar. Heavenly signs and keeping the faith. I got for life changes. Okay, so I feel like you're having dreams that resemble heaven-like scenarios. Keep the faith, because we also got healing from the past here. I feel like you are getting over something that was bringing you down, that was causing you to be depressed. And you're healing from that. We have the yellow sunflower with the purple, pink. Those are heavenly colors. These are all heavenly colors. I had a dream last night with all these colors in them. I had a dream and I wrote it down and it's kind of like a book now because it resembled heaven. I was watching a young boy, just riding his bike into like a terrace, a garden, and it was all like marble ground, and then I was in there and it was all green with light brown trees, and the leaves were falling. Even though it was springtime, the leaves were just falling because everything popped up from the ground. It was very interesting. It was like a pop-up book, it seemed like. But everything looked like heaven, and I have a Libra moon, so heavenly signs, like in your dreams, and like if you see feathers randomly, that means the angel's with you. I also got talk to your angels with the, no, it was the life purpose card. I just didn't pull it. Here, I'll pull it for you. I even remember where it was. It was on the bottom. Talk to your angels. Some of you may be Native American, because this really reminds me of somebody Native American. And in my dream, everybody had light brown skin. Some were Spanish, some were Oriental. But yeah, picking up somebody from an ethnic past, ethnic ancestors, or their ethnic themselves. But they're looking out for you. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Okay, heavenly signs. Let me look in the book what that means. But definitely keep the faith. You know that there are angels and God, because I prayed hard before your reading, and I felt all of these cards. I even have love cards, and they're all just related, and it's very interesting how the veil is just open so much. What am I looking for? Oh, the book. Sorry. So I got the book for the butterfly changes. Butterfly oracle cards. So we're looking for heavenly signs. That's page 49 in the book, and I'm going to read it to you. So I really want to know what it means. Have you been seeing a lot of butterflies lately? This card comes to you as one of many signs you're receiving from above to let you know that you're loved and watched over. Heaven frequently dispatches butterflies to signal that a passed on loved one is happy and sending you encouragement. Additional signs may include birds, feathers, rainbows, or something else in nature. Or your signs might involve coins, music, or other human-made items. See, mine involves music, and that's weird that it said coins. I had a dream that my father was cleaning his room up, his bedroom, and I found these coins on his floor, like really big, like coins, and they were from like they were from like the late 1800s era, and they were from a different country, but I couldn't figure out. But like, and one was from Canada, I'm pretty sure. But I don't even know anybody in Canada. But it was cool to see it. You're asked to notice and trust these signs so that you'll feel heaven's presence in your daily life. When you know that you're watched over and loved, you feel safer and more secure following the path. See, and I also got the "You Are Safe" card. Archangel Michael says, sorry, it's like shaking. It's hard to like hold it. You are protected against lower energies, and he's guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Right before I got this card, I prayed for Libra and my own self and my loved ones to be protected against lower energies. So that's one of the reasons why the card came out. Additional meanings for heavenly signs means an anniversary or birthday, answered prayers, achieving big dreams one little step at a time. Please pray, because my prayers are being answered, because I also suffered from depression. That's why that's why I stopped doing readings. I can make a video about that, but it's something personal, and I'd rather just get back into the readings than, depress everybody. So, you're safe. Archangel Michael is here with us. Archangel Metatron is here with us. The thing about lower energies as well is Archangel Metatron says, call upon him to clear and open your chakras. And I asked for this myself. I said, please open my chakras, but please tell him to open it for good. He will only open it for good things, but just say it anyway. I like to just say it anyway, just in case, because any kind of negative energy thinks that just because your chakras are open, they can just come in, using sacred geometric shapes, he can do this. So, see the sacred geometric shape of the, I want to call it a tetrahedron, but I don't even know what it is. I'm just getting that word. Something about a tetrahedron. Healing from the past. This is April 1st. Happy Easter. Happy April Fool's Day. So definitely you like to sing, or you like to get your message out to people on Facebook, or you definitely speak your mind. What does it say? Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Definitely speaking, being a help to public service. I could even have my senators on here watching this. That would be cool. Yeah, just speaking your truth, like telling people how you feel, standing up for yourself. Heart's Desires is one of the cards I got. Some of you may live near the beach or want to go to the beach once the weather gets warm, or if you live in Florida, but something about the beach in this card is showing up. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. This turquoise color, teal color was also in my dream. There was a pool in my dream. Something about the water going on for Libras. Or even Cancers or Scorpio or Gemini, if you're watching this. Yeah. Or you're attracted to a water sign, or you have water in your chart. Talk to your angels. Like I said, instead of worrying, ask for guidance. Keep the faith. Okay. Let me see in the book what keep the faith is. $55. Okay, keep the faith. Some of the changes you've experienced have been challenging. And this card urges you to keep your faith in divine intervention and positive outcomes. After all, lapsing into pessimism won't help the situation. Faith can come in many forms, such as reconnecting with God through prayer or reviewing all the times when everything worked out for the best. Faith is an inner knowing that your experiences are purposeful and that you'll have a happy ending, which is true. Additional meanings is spiritual or religious study, a spiritual or religious community, prayer vigil, optimism, hope, and positive outlook. That's a good message. I like that. And the last life purpose card is creative expression. This has a lot to do with speaking. Okay, like singing, public speaking. Maybe some of you have a project coming up where you have to speak. Try not to worry about how it's going to go. I know it can be nerve-wracking, but talk to your angels about that. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Some of you are artists. You see him painting a picture. Some of you, this might be a good hobby to take up. Like you've been bored lately. You don't know what hobby to do, and you're so good at different things. Like Libras are naturally creatively expressive. You have a lot of creative ideas. So definitely, I know you lost that side of yourself a little bit, but try and get it back. One little thing at a time, and it'll make you so happy. I promise you. It'll get you out of your funk when you're healing. Okay. For love, I got free yourself. And I also got the card codependency. So when it says free yourself, it doesn't mean free yourself from a relationship. Because I got honeymoon and past life relationships. So some of you are in a relationship, or some of you really like somebody. I know a lot of times in past life relationships that it is difficult to always be with that person. So you're always like on and off, or you're either not seeing each other a lot, or fighting. But with past life relationship, that is the true love. It says you have known each other before. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. What that means is that I also got the codependency card because you're a little bit too attached to this person. But that's fine because you do have that past life connection. So it's like you're so attached because you feel like one. You feel like you are them and they're you because you're so connected. But when you're alone, you get lonely and you want to just be with them and text them all the time. But try and free yourself and do your own thing. Not saying don't, I'm saying like when you're not with them, don't just worry all the time about them. Try and do what you want to do. Do like these hobbies that you once had or that you have. Make sure you're, taking time for yourself. Always worrying about someone or something is, you're not going to be able to do these expressions. Express your love to other people. Express your creative ideas. Okay, so honeymoon and past life relationship. Some of you are getting engaged, or some of you are getting married, going on a honeymoon. Honeymoon could also be going on a holiday vacation. But past life relationship is like you have this twin flame that either you been with for a long time or known for a long time, but you guys had a past life together, and each lifetime you are trying to renew it. You are trying to rekindle the passion and make it better. And the honeymoon card is here because it's becoming a beautiful relationship. The honeymoon could also mean time apart, or it can mean spending the holidays together, like Easter. anything like that. Okay, so I'm gonna turn these cards around and do reversals. I'm guided to do reversals for like the second half of the signs for some reason. I didn't do them for like Aries and Taurus because I didn't felt like I should, but I'm feeling like I should for like you and Virgo and I think Leo. Okay, so let's shuffle these. Heavenly Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Heavenly Archangels. What is the message for Libra for the month of April 2018? What is the spiritual message for Libra for April 2018? Everybody is getting this card. This is the Easter card, I'm saying. And you got two cards down. You got the Hierophant in reverse and the marriage card, the Four of Wands upright. Wow. Your relationship is really ascending to a better commitment. You're really, really liking this person. Or you're really in love. Okay, bad times are over. Lovers in reverse. Usually when lovers in reverse, that's like the initiation of love. When lovers is upright, it means like a problem in love. But when it's in reverse, it means like the fulfillment. The Four of Wands, you're getting good rest. Either that or you're restless. Usually this card in reverse means restless. But I don't know. I feel like some of my Libras are getting good rest and some of them are restless. Okay, so you got an extra card. You keep getting extra cards. So maybe Libra, you're just a bit extra this month. You're just a bit extra. Wheel of Fortune. This means good luck, good karma when it's upright. Good things coming to you. Spiritual messages coming to you. Ooh, we got the Devil in reverse. That's free yourself. It's also getting away from any addictions. Page of Cups in reverse. This is express your love. Okay? Express your love. It's funny, like, how you are so connected to Heavenly Spirit this month, because these cards are so connected. Usually I get confused with my cards, and these cards are so connected, it's funny. Like, I mean, connected with the Oracle, even. The Tarot and the Oracle. Usually the story is so confusing, but things are aligning with, especially yours, like with the Oracle cards. Because look, I could do each Oracle card. This is Express Your Love, Page of Cups. Watch. The Devil in reverse is free yourself from bondage, from change to the devil. Free yourself from demonic energy. And look, I'm keeping you safe from this demonic lower energy, from ignorant people, all that. That's even chakra clearing. Hold on. This one is chakra clearing. Because he's resting, he's meditating, he's no longer worried with these swords. This is past life relationship. The Lovers. Because Adam and Eve, that's past life. That's the symbol on there if you see it. It's that's Adam, that's Eve. Alright. And honeymoon is these two. Ten of Cups with the family. Four of Wands with the marriage. Some of you are getting married for Easter or for spring. Especially since we have the Hierophant in reverse. You also you're not heavily religious, you're more spiritual, but you are religious in a sense that you know that angels exist, Jesus exists, or whoever you believe in exists, but you also, you also think that you also have your own opinion about other spiritual things, especially with synchronicities like 11:11. The ham we bought for Easter was 11:11. It cost 11:11. I thought that was funny. Okay, so some of you are getting married, some of you are getting engaged, some of you are getting over a really bad time. Moving, because the tower in reverse, I feel like, is like something happens to somebody's house, and when it's in reverse, they moved. Or you're staying with somebody for a long period of time, or you're moving in with somebody. Yeah, I had the same dream about like a castle last night. See that castle? It wasn't necessarily like a castle, and it wasn't gray, it was brown. So we have the tower lined up with the devil. Some of you are addicted to drinking or smoking weed or smoking cigarettes or any other addictions, but you're like starting to get sober because you're losing the. This is for some of you, not for everybody. This is general reading, because the drugs or the alcohol is like losing its. What do you call it? Losing its tempting ways about it. Like it's not so like seducing anymore. It's not so exciting anymore. The high isn't even that thrilling. So, or it's dangerous, or it's affecting your health. This could also be freeing yourself from ties to negative things, like a negative attitude, like being sad or lonely. This could also be getting rid of those lower energies I was talking about. If you prayed about it, you pray for good health, you're praying for good things to happen to you for once, and they're coming in, you're finally getting your prayers answered. What else? This is the same people, Adam and Eve. There's some kind of link to your ancestors, to biblical times I'm picking up. I'm getting a moment of silence, like, for them. Because I'm, like, stuck for words. I'm like really drawn to these owls on my wall for some reason. I don't know why. And the owls are like two owls. One's winking at each other and they're on a branch. It's like really telling me that you fell in love with somebody. Or you're like so in love with somebody. And the heartache and everything you dealt with them is over with. You're free from them. Either you broke up with somebody, you're free from them. This is for some of you. I'm picking up, this is for like the Libra suns. But like the Libra moons and risings, like you fell in love with somebody, but it's like a natural love. And you don't feel like that negative energy anymore. Okay? And these two cards just stuck to me. Like, I'm very observant, okay? So these two cards just stuck to me, so these are related. Page of Cups in reverse means you're no longer given... Like, this card could mean either one. This is why I don't really do reversals. Like, Page of Cups means... this is how I view it. Just somebody who is trying to give, words of encouragement, love, say cute things to each other. In reverse, it's somebody who's like either not doing that, or there's a lot of love and a new level of connection because the words are more meaningful, or it could also, this is why I don't really like reversals, because it could have two meanings. It could mean an over expression. This is how I see it. It might not say this in the book, but this is how I feel the cards. Like, I feel cards. So it could it could, like, and it's different because this one has only one meaning for up and reversed. Like, in reverse, this means not doing things ordinarily the same way in religious practices and tradition. You're not traditional. You're original. And in upright, it means traditional, similar practices, marriage, things like that. This could also mean divorce. Like, it means one thing. That's what I mean. Like, so let me just see what I see for this. So I'm picking up two different kinds of Libras here. Like, one's the sun kind and one's the rising or moon, or it could be the sun. This is general. See, even in the personal, I would probably have trouble with this card. Just this card for some reason. Somebody, this could also be like nasty messages, but I'm not picking that up. I'm not picking up nasty messages. I'm picking up this from the past, even though it's like an outcome card. But it could be nasty messages. So that's like I'm picking up for like 5 to 25% of people, nasty messages. But other than that, the rest of my Libras, this is overly romantic or overly expressive or very connected to somebody. Okay, very connected to somebody, and now it's like you're so connected to each other, but you also freed each other because you have trust. That's what I'm trying to say. There's finally trust in this relationship. There's finally no more sleepless nights because you're worried. No more worrying. And if you are worried, then you rely on God to help you, because all you want is true happiness. You want to settle down with someone. You want that happy home. You want your home to be happy. You want to be happy. You know, who doesn't want to be happy all the time? But sometimes, you know, the devil comes in, and like, the devil is right under this. So I'm picking up like the second week of April. Or the first week of April. For my psychic individuals, this is going to happen sooner. The first week of April. Be careful with any addictions or any kind of arguments. Okay? As I feel like some of you might take your temper or take the addictions to the next level. Either that or that is your sobriety date. That is for about 30 to 40% of Libras. Healing from the past. Okay. Well, Libra, this is really much all I got, but I see good karma coming in. I see good things coming in. That is just the only thing I wanted to tell you. There always has to be something I have to tell you to look out for. That doesn't mean nobody's dying or anything. I'm just saying, just be careful with what you're doing, you know, with any tempting activities. That could be anything. Just watch out for that freaking devil. I mean, this is in reverse, so he's not really winning much, but he's there. He came up, so... Alright, this is your reading, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry I saved the worst for last, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm part Libra, and I'm not even worried about this, so. Alright, much love to you. I hope you enjoy this reading. If you like it, please put a thumbs up, and email me at pearlights3@gmail.com if you would like a personal reading. Thanks, bye.